Where is LaMelo Ball when you need him? You know, that's what I want to hear from in all of this.
I was thinking about that too.
LaMelo, I see you in the locker room with this man. Terry Rozier, I see you in the locker room with this man doing your little fucking dances. Probably fucking on some females after the game, post game. You LaMelo Ball, we know how you rocking.
Damn right.
Terry Rozier, we know how you rocking. But if your boy's Miles Bridges, that means you kicking it with him. You in the cut with him. You know his temperament. So why am I hearing about your boy beating up his wife? Yeah, exactly. Think about that for a second.
Goes to show, bro.
You passing
really
that guy the ball?
nobody.
You feeding him in the lane every chance you get? You throwing him up for lobs? You got this guy slam dunking the ball, going home,
I feel
Slamming
you.
his wife.
Mm.
God
Yeah, I was gonna say slam dunking, then it became intentional.
If you want to go comedy style with it, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I don't know what LaMelo
I was trying to
Ball
keep
is
it
doing.
more tame, somebody getting beat the fuck up. I'm like,
We'll get
you gotta
into
be
it.
sensitive in
We'll
this
get into
topic.
it, but
He's like, LaMelo Ball, I want to talk to you. But since we're talking to LaMelo, you throwing lefts and rights.
Come
Your
to the
boys out here throwing lefts and rights. I thought we was playing basketball. We're here playing fucking Mike Tyson's knockout.
I'm just saying,
What are you doing?
your boys got to hold you accountable. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you, Travis.
So the story is
I hold LaMelo Ball accountable for this shit.
NBA star Miles Bridges' wife, Michelle Johnson, comes forward. He abused me in every way. One day after the Hornets... See, I should have let the jokes wear off before I started reading it, because then it get too serious too fast.
All right, before you even
Then
start
I'm
reading
gonna have
it,
to
let's,
really go
just,
into
let's take
Miles.
it up a notch and just blame Michael Jordan.
No, I'm joking.
He
I play for a little bit. I play for a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry. But look,
come on.
I'm gonna dice it. I'll lob it up to you, Keeb. Don't even trip.
Jam it.
Now look. On Wednesday afternoon, rising NBA star Miles Bridges was arrested by Los Angeles police for felony domestic violence. The 24-year-old Charlotte Hornets forward ended up behind bars on the eve of free agency, where he was expected to command a $100 million plus deal after a breakout season leading his team in scoring. He was released on bond and is set to appear in court July 20th. While the LAPD released no information about the incident that triggered their arrest, the Hornets responded with a statement on Thursday. The Charlotte Hornets are aware of the situation involving Miles Bridges. We are in the process of gathering additional information. We will have no further comment on this time, but we will be figuring out if we are going to give him this fucking contract. Damn well, they can't give him no contract with this shit circulating. This is the worst thing that could have happened to him. But based on the Carfax, it might not have happened to him. He might have just caused it.
How long do people go to prison for like domestic violence?
It depends.
Like how bad the injuries and everything was?
See, I'm not sure, but you're not in the league if you do.
Up? Did C Breezy get locked up?
No.
Yeah, he did have. Yeah, he had court cases.
Okay. That's a little different. All right, go ahead.
Now you killing it, bro. You killing it.
Thank you.
All right. The Charlotte Hornets are with. Oh yeah. Late Thursday evening, Michelle Johnson, Bridges' wife and the mother of their two children, shed light on the NBA player's alleged actions, posting a series of photos on Instagram showing the bruising she claims Bridges caused, as well as what appears to be a hospital report with harrowing details. Yo, I can't lie. When you post the fucking like the bruising and the visible evidence, that's when it's like, yeah, something fucking happened. This ain't no Amber Heard shit where it's like, oh, my face was really red, and bitch, you out the same night. Like, this is when you see the evidence.
And we talked about that. Didn't we have the story of 42 Doug, and it was the hotel situation, and the girl was like, oh, he hit me, and everybody was hitting me, and we was like, where are the Carfax? Where are the pictures?
And
at?
don't show me no little bullshit. You could have banged your arm on the table.
Exactly.
The stuff she showed is it makes you look at dude completely differently. Like, it's crazy. All right, sorry, I'll go on. Adult victim of physical abuse this is the details. Adult victim of physical abuse by male partner, assault by strangulation, brain concussion, closed fracture of nasal bone, contusion of rib, multiple bruises, strain of neck muscle.
Bro, the strain of neck muscle, you know the craziest part about that? Is that the kid was witnessing it. The kid, you could hear him say that shit at the end.
You said assault by strangulation. That's the one that does it for me. But the whole thing is pretty fucking crazy. Brain concussion, closed fracture of nasal bone, contusion of rib, multiple bruises, strain of neck muscle.
Everything, like.
This nigga is crazy. Okay, so, all right, well, let's read off what she had to say. It's kind of small on this picture, so bear with. Oh, never mind, I zoomed it. I hate that it has come to this. I hate that it has come to this, but I can't be silent anymore. I've allowed someone to destroy my home, abuse me in every way possible, and traumatize our kids for life. I have nothing to prove to the world, but I won't allow anyone who could do something so horrible to have no remorse and paint a picture of something I'm not. I won't allow the people around him to continue to silence me and continue to lie to protect this person. It's unethical. It's immoral. It's truly sick. It hurts my heart because I've always had hope and so much love. And as scary as this is for me to do, it's time I stand up for myself. I won't be silent to protect others anymore because I value myself and my kids more than anyone's images. A fractured nose, wrist, torn eardrum, torn muscles in my neck from being choked until I went to sleep, and a severe concussion. I don't need sympathy. I just don't want this happening to anyone else. I just want the person to get help. My kids deserve better. That's all I want. It hurts. Everything hurts. This situation hurts. Most importantly, I'm scared and hurting for my kids who were witness to everything. Please respect my family's privacy and stop with the disgusting rumors and allegations.
So she's saying it's pretty much case closed. Yeah.
I mean, shit. And the other thing was the report I read of them writing down the report. Pretty straightforward. And if the police, I mean, we don't know the exact the exact situation, but if she's saying that the kids were present, she's clearly in the hospital. There's hospital notes and police notes, and I mean, she's showing you the visual evidence. It's like no one is seeing it any other way. The way that everything is being described in the reports, it's not even like we don't know what happened to her, but she's saying this.
Yeah.
But you know when stuff like this comes out, you're gonna have multiple sides. You're gonna have the side that's like, oh, I don't believe what she said, or I don't believe what's going on, like the allegations. But
when you're that beat up, there's just nothing you can say. That's the thing. Like, you're a man. Even if, I mean, what can you really say that you broke her nose, you strangled her, you tore out her, or she has a torn eardrum,
contused rib.
You're not even just a man. You're a super athlete.
Dude, that's the thing.
Bro, you're 260 something pounds.
Exactly.
And you're fucking strong as hell, bro. Like, she has no way to protect herself if you're gonna come at her. Right. And you gonna do that to somebody who's helpless? You gonna do that in front of your kid? Bro. Like, are you serious? Like, what is going on in your mind? And the thing that frustrates me even more, it's like, bro, you're at the top of your game. This was his best season he's played. He averaged 27-3. Bro. And then he was, I swear, I just saw it. I'm sorry, bro. I saw the faces.
I don't think he averaged 27.
All right, look it up. Let's see the card facts.
Go on.
Okay, bro, you're at the top of your game. Your rap songs were pretty good.
Yeah,
so
he was doing good.
They was getting received pretty well. And then you're about to get this max contract, maybe from the Hornets or whoever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
you get arrested?
He averaged 20.
27-3?
No. Oh, 7 assists, are you saying?
Nah, 7 rebounds.
Oh, you were saying 27 points.
No. Oh, I said 27-3.
Hell nah, bro. Wasn't he saying 27 the whole time?
I thought you meant 27
You kept
points.
saying he averaged 27. He averaged 27.
27-3.
Oh, okay.
You did not.
I did.
Yeah, exactly. Bet money? You won't bet it.
Let's do it.
Another 20. Another 20.
Oh, wait, I thought you said 100.
Nah, I said 20. All right, for the fans,
another 20. Another 20.
For the fans,
this guy is wilding. But yeah, but you're right. At the height of his career is crazy. Right before a contract year. I'm glad this shit came out now, bro, because if you beating your wife and you about to get another 100 mil, like, you're only going to become a worse person. Just a worse human. Bro, props to her
so
too.
Sad, man.
But you know, bro, I looked up his fucking height and weight. He's 6'7", 225 pounds. Bro, any man, period, putting their hands on a woman is so fucked up and crazy.
It's unacceptable.
Like, there's no like, you can't explain that away when we have this type of physical evidence and the injuries to back it up. There's nothing you can say, oh, she came at me, she didn't. Nah, you're tripping for that. But on top of that, what makes me feel more bad for her, imagine a 6'7" motherfucker angry, going crazy on you. Know this is a fit of rage. And he's 6'7", 225. Most guys don't want to fight a guy that's mad like that. But this guy's your husband, and he's beating your ass, and you're. I mean, I don't know how tall she is,
father
but
to your children.
She looks like little. She's a girl, bro. It's not. The whole shit is crazy. And in front of the kids, you're a psycho, bro. You need to be locked up. You need to be out the league. I'm sorry. Like, I've rooted for Miles Bridges all this time. I fuck with the Hornets. I really do. I was kind of playing at first, but I really do. I fuck with LaMelo. I fuck with Terry. So, to be honest, it is kind of weird to me. Like, how is that y'all boy? Like, did y'all know he's that fucking crazy? Because I couldn't fuck with him no more after I find that out.
Do you think they knew that, though? You can't. Like,
no, I said that's why. After I find that out, I can't fuck with him.
Because what he does at home with his wife, you would never know.
Exactly.
You would never have an
idea.
idea.
A nigga that crazy, though.
Because it might not come out with you. Like, he might have a completely different energy with his boys. He hooping. Like, that's a completely different world.
He don't even seem like a hothead on the court.
Exactly. So that's a completely different world than I'm at home and I'm with my wife and my kids. Like, again, I really don't notice. I don't know who you are when you are by yourself.
Bro,
like,
by the way,
you never know.
during all this, He's posting on his story. Someone just told me today.
Oh, yeah,
he's posting on his story mad regular. Like nothing is
happening.
wrong.
See, and that says more about the mental state that he's in. You know,
Bro.
to have that life and have that luxury to play NBA, you know, basketball at the highest level. But at the end of the day, you're playing a game and you're making millions of dollars. Like, you just had the greatest season of your life. You know, like, y'all really land out all the points. Like, you rapping, like, he could have had a rap career, you know?
Yeah,
he could have been in the argument as a better rapper than Dame Lillard as like an NBA rapper. But trap music, and then one was more like, you know, his pen game really was up there. Dame really be spitting. Shout out to Dame. That's my homie. But it says more about the mental state of him. And then you're living kind of like a double life, or you're like a Jekyll and Hyde type person. You know, where you cool and cordial when you outside, but when you get home, you turn into a different monster.
What do y'all think about her posting this?
Shit, what else is she supposed to do? Like,
honestly,
what else is she supposed to do?
Wow, punny.
I'm just saying, like, shout out to her for being vocal about it instead of saying, like, waiting 10 years down the line and be like, oh, by the way, he beat me.
Exactly.
Here's the pictures I have. Like,
and you know that this isn't like a first occurrence type shit, especially like what she's saying in her post. And somebody who's gonna take it that far. What do you think he started with?
Yes.
What do you think he started with? It's not like it was just like, all right, I beat the fuck out of her every day. It's more like it builds and grows into what it has become. Just like, yo, that's
a good point.
Did you guys see him post on his story about so it's a purple substance in a double cup with ice.
Oh, you got that lean.
He had that lean and he had the joint. I'm assuming that wasn't his cup, man, because that shit was not.
During this, like, he posted it after.
No, he posted it a week before. So it's like that's not that bad as an NBA player.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as bad. But then this comes out, it's fucking wild, bro. Because then he tried to say that it was pink lemonade on Twitter.
So that was blaming the lean for him beating somebody?
No.
It's not related. It was like a week or two before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to find the connection, but then it didn't work out. But
bro, like, how do we fix this? Because we hear about athletes all the time beating their wives.
Do exactly what the fuck she did. You get your ass beat. That's why I really like the way she articulated everything. Her posting it, because I hate when people just be posting just to post, or they post some bullshit and it's just creating a story. I'm like, bro, show me the Carfax. Right. I need to see car. She's fucking put it on Front Street, and there's a whole report to back everything she's saying. Yeah, don't let this nigga skate off and do this shit too, because you're like you said, he's probably done shit. Like, obviously, this isn't the first time. Based off the way she told it, it wasn't like he just blacked out and it's never happened before. She made it pretty clear. She, in her words, abused me in every way. Hell no, fuck up his money. You don't get to go and beat your girl's ass and then go off and make these millions. Nah. Not if she could help it. She'll post this shit, let the world know. You see all these fucking verified people commenting under this shit's blown up, and he had to turn himself in. It's a real legal matter. Bro, nah, your bag needs to be stopped up. You need to be locked up. It's fucked up. When I first heard the story, I wasn't taking it seriously at all. I said, oh, they said what? And I didn't know it was his wife either. I just heard a story. They said he beat her. I'm like, man, Miles ain't doing nothing. I just started saying bullshit.
I just wrote it off, yeah.
No, well, I didn't know what it was, and I was more trolling. It was Nas telling me.
I did the same thing, though, when I first heard about it. I was like, oh, that's some bullshit. Like, I don't know. When
she
first told me, though, I'd forgot who Miles Bridges was, which is funny because I love Miles Bridges, or I did.
Yeah.
I was thinking, because I know Mikal Bridges, then I was just thinking, Miles Bridges. I was thinking like CJ Mills.
Miles Bridges. I've been watching him since high school, bro.
Yeah, bro. No, I'm tripping. I totally wasn't thinking about who he was. But I don't know. I just be saying dumb shit when someone tells me info. I'm like, nah, he ain't do it, bro. Nah. Trust me. Miles? Yeah. Nah, not Miles. Then I get the Carfax. I'm like, yo, we gonna tear his ass up on the pod when I get more and more info. But honestly, all the medical stuff, this was my first time learning about that extent. All I knew is she had bruises. For me, bruises is the check mark.
It said it in the report. All the contusions.
No, I'm saying this was my first time reading the report. All I'd seen was her posts and the pictures, but for me, pictures, that'll do it for me. Like, if you have pictures in that, now I'm like, all right, I'm not saying I'm just a sheep gonna go with whatever, but if you're showing pictures and saying that, and the pictures are very clear, someone was beating you up, I'm more inclined, like, yeah, it seems like there might have been some shit that really...
I just saw a video where, like, it was a situation where a girl had, like, beat herself up and, like, bruised herself up. And so, like, when I heard this story or just saw the headline, I was like, oh, that's probably what happened. She beat herself up. I'm thinking, like, a young dude, NBA, living, like, a fast life.
You think she gonna pop out one black eye? Or
yeah, she just wants attention. Like, she wants her guy to be at home with her, so she gonna say some shit. Like, that's just first initial hearing about the story. But then, like, seeing the pictures and then reading her statement about it, just like, yeah, nah.
And the report, like, when it's... You can't fake these things. Like, you're not, and you'd have to be actually super sick because one of these things would have been enough for you to go lie on a nigga. Like,
exactly,
bro.
Contused rib,
assault by strangulation, brain concussion, closed fracture of the nasal bone, contusion
nose,
of rib,
head,
multiple like
arms,
fam,
legs,
you're not just
neck.
But low-key, imagine what it looked like if someone was fucking themselves up that bad. They're just diving around the room, like you just belly flopping on the table.
They used to be a cutter, you know?
Yeah, you got to be on the...
It was big
Hey, look, he didn't laugh. He didn't laugh. He's been there. He's been there. I feel like Tori was...
I've healed.
When Tori wasn't the one, he was walking in just slamming his face in the wall. He just banging himself in it, just throwing himself in the mirror. He's just like, I just like to keep my body guessing. Never knows what's happening next.
Gotta stay ready, bro.
But yeah, this shit is
no joke,
crazy. Bro. It's no joke.
There's no excuse for that.
And
shit.
how old is he? Is he like 23?
24.
It don't matter. Don't be beating women, bro. Because if that was your mom or your sister, you don't want to kill somebody.
It's just like the cognizance in your head that it doesn't make and there's no correlation for you to put your hands on somebody that small, bro.
It's crazy. That's why, bro. Domestic violence is like that's like a sore spot for me. Like that's when because you can't really look at it any other way. Like, bro, you have such a huge advantage. For you to even get aggressive with your girl or physical. I know, obviously, man, I've had a girlfriend for like almost 4 years now. You get fucking angry, like pissed off, but the point where anything physical or like because the dominance physically has been established from day one. Generally, when you're around a girl, not in a weird way, but obviously we just know like biologically, you're a man, you're most likely stronger, you're a woman. You guys can argue, get into it, but you know, it's all right. So how do I phrase it? You get into it with a guy, and now it's about a respect thing.
It's different.
The most primal form of respect is who can win in a fight.
It's a different energy you bring with guys. Because
but that's
you know,
why
at any moment,
but we know that's the
at any
highest
moment it can get violent.
But
right?
that's
like,
the highest extent, yeah, because that's the true primal dominance.
Right.
When it comes to male and female, there's no win in asserting any type of physical dominance.
Right.
Mental dominance, sure. In terms of you get into a fight, you want to feel like you're right, and you know you can make the person sound dumb or be belittling in the way you talk. But when it comes to a physical altercation, like, there's no winning in that. Like that's fucking crazy. Like what are you trying to prove at that point? But that's how you know motherfuckers are fucked up in the head.
Right.
Where you're going to violence toward your girl. What is that even getting done? Like that, I don't know. That shit's crazy. And like if it's a situation, sorry, I don't want to keep rambling.
Yeah, but it has to be in the guy's mind though, because to feel emasculated from life to then want to assert your dominance on somebody you know can't affect you in any type of way. Kind of like bullying, but you're bullying your significant other. But you know a bullying a dude could get you punched in the face. So let me take less of a risk and go punch this girl I know is not going to hit me back. But imagine you're already fucked up in the head on some other shit because you probably got hit as a kid or something like that. So you don't even process how that shit works. Like you probably seen your mama get beat the fuck up. So you gonna go do the same shit.
That's how your thoughts are love. Yeah. Bro, and even if it was like a smaller person, just a friend, but he's clearly like the nerdy friend, little guy. Imagine like Sakib gets into it when he wants to beat his ass now. I'd be like, bro, like, you must be so mentally frail that the only win you could try to gain is trying to beat this guy up. And it's a fight you should win. Like, we're not giving you no stripes for that. You're just a bully, and bullies are generally pussies on the inside. Right. So, I don't know. So the idea of it even transferring over to a woman is crazy. Now, I could see certain scenarios, like you find out a nigga got cheated on, he was getting rammed out. Like, I could see someone slipping, one slap or something like that. Or you know, one you grab her, you grab her. Like, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying
you can see.
But if you hear the story back,
Chris Rock has that joke.
He found out that she fucked on his cousin or something, and like he grabbed her and pushed her up against the wall. Okay, that's already wrong. Maybe she got a little hand up mark, like he grabbed her arm. It's not right. You're definitely, you need to work on something. But you can at least piece the pieces together. But when you see a girl beat up, her nose is broken, no, you're crazy, bro. Like I would want to shoot you if I'm present there, or just beat the fuck out of you, just because
if that
of
was
what
your
I'm
sister
seeing.
and she called you and said, "Yo, Miles, whatever, or don't do nothing. I don't want you to do nothing, but you're gonna see it on the news." Bro, you would not give a fuck about none of that shit. You'll still be like, bro.
Yeah, you can't watch. You can't
even watch slide out of what I would.
I'm gonna challenge him to a basketball game.
No, to fuck him up. You gonna step up to Miles Bridges if that was your sister?
I would have to.
You'd have a
or
dance
just jump
battle?
his ass with like me and a bunch of cousins and uncles and shit.
Nah,
you can't just walk around, bro. You can't just beat my sister.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you're not gonna just beat my sister, bro.
You gotta take a bat with you or something,
bro. But even
he getting fucked up,
bro. But even if you had no relation to the girl and you're watching a guy beat up on a girl, like,
you
that alone is like you can't just sit there and watch that shit. Like that says something about you. So I don't know, bro. It's sick.
Like you gonna hit a woman, hit me, nigga. Like
Yo, what
Exactly.
happens in like domestic?
care what
Although I'd be
y'all
kind
go
of
through.
frightened because that nigga crazy.
Nah, I don't care what y'all go through. There's no reason for you to put
Yeah,
your
but the
hands
same
to
nigga
that
that's-
extent on a woman.
The
Like,
same nigga that's beating his girl up in public, he gonna pull the burner out, put it right in your chest.
he's
Oh
tripping.
yeah,
true.
yeah.
That- he's crazy.
That's the next stop.
This guy is
You know?
That's when you
crazy.
pull out
That-
the extendo. You be like, yeah, okay, I guess
And now
Got
you-
the drums.
Draw,
I
bitch,
guess.
let's go.
It'll be a hard case to win though. Like I seen him beating up on his girl. It wasn't a threat to me. So I walked up on
Wild
him.
boy.
He pulled his shit.
I
I
pulled
was
my
quicker.
shit.
You might do some jail time, but morally you're right.
Yeah.